Yeah, I'm feeling it. Cause I'm fucking not sober. Oh yeah, fuck 'em all. Suck 'em off too. Oh, gang, 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 gang. Dick, 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 ass, ass, ass. Dick, 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 ass, ass, ass. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Dick, 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 motherfucker. Dick, 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 motherfucker. Motherfucker. Dick, 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 dick. Yeah. 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 Let me tell you a story. One time I went to the whore, and she was named Dory, and she was a bitch, and she was a floor Corey. Yeah, that bitch was sitched, and I was like, Morby. Yeah, I was morbing all over her, sucking on a bitch like I'm sitched, like I'm sucking turds, like I'm fucking and sucking dicking her, dicking and ficking and schlicking Herb Alpert is like inert, but if he were to be inert, that means he wouldn't have any force within him, and that's simply not true because Herb Alpert can spit some better words than me. Oh, compared to him, I suck D. Oh, fuck. Let's just look that up. Yeah. Why do we act like we're so alone in this world? Because you are, Gabriel. Well. How to Money in Tarkov. You might be alone, but you're not exactly alone. They can kick you out, but they can't leave you out. You gotta listen to that gentleman from 35 years in your future. You sit there in a fucking ham town. Fuck this. Just call my mom. God damn it, I'm lonely. To leave. What are you bringing home? You want to do a pizza?
Well, what would you like?
Are you feeling a pizza?
From where, though?
Just from me and you. It could be if you want to go somewhere nice. If you want to get a skeezer, me and you, we could go for a deep dish. You could, if you don't feel like hanging out with me, you could get one of those things on the way home, the pricey artisan ones. Frozen? Yeah. What frozen one? I'm talking about the one that we got one of on your way home from work. It's not frozen. It was a very good pizza. What are you referring to?
I don't know if they're open. Joseph Campo?
Yeah. You know what they're called?
It's, Martha something. Martha House? House? Like German. But they might not even be open. You know, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe they're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I looked up Martha Pizza, and I honestly want to fucking kill myself. I look up Martha Pizza, and we get Amar Pizza, Al Kamar Pizza, with a Q of course, and La Marsa. La Marsa.
La Marsa, well they don't.
Yeah.
They make pizza.
No, they don't. It just sounds like Martha. That's
Okay.
my mom. My mama. I guess that sounds like Martha too. Mama. 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 Okay, I love you.
I think that has Henrietta House.
Henrietta House. Yeah.
Henrietta House.
Okay.
H-E-U-S. So it's German. I shut my computer off so I can't look right now.
It's hilarious. What is today? Okay, Tuesday. It opens at 5 on Wednesday.
Okay.
It opens at 5, so.
At 5, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
favorite phrase in all of the English lexicon. Maybe tomorrow. It's got the perfect amount of nostalgia and the perfect amount of happiness with it. What a goddamn ripoff. I'm glad you're laughing, sweet mama. I don't mean that facetiously at all. I do. I love you. I do indeed. You caught me. I have a taste for pizza, and specifically some nice breadsticks too. You know, cheesy breadstick with pizza. Something about it. Something about it. The nice little skeezers. They got greasy. You know and it's peculiar. The best pizza places, aside from the giants, the iron giants, the Cheap King, the little skeezers, the buddies, of course, and then what's the third king? I'd call the third king the foreign king, the Hawaii 5-0, the Big Kahuna. It was just a darn good pizza.
Yeah, that sure was.
Mama, I love you. Let's just get back to it, you know? Let's abandon all this. I should have done it a lot earlier when you told me initially that, blah, 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 whatever. But it's not blah, 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 whatever. It is still my same old dreams. Well, okay, well, what do you have a taste for? Do you want a little skis? You want a little bees?
Right now, I don't have a favorite.
It takes effort not to vomit when burping up carbonation for me, because my system has never adjusted to it. My mama, sweet mama. Okay, well, I love you. I got a taste for pizza and hanging out with you, and I miss you like always. Breath stay. Oh, mama. You know what I would like to do? I would like to hunt down. I don't remember where it is. It's like 4-star outlet or something. It was a really cool building in the hood. It was near a restaurant I wanted to try because it just had a good sign in the window. But I only went there once with Raph. And this place, it was a really cool like out the mall type deal, except the out the mall was really located entirely within confines like a side store warehouse thing. It was like an entire strip mall in one building. You walk into this area. It's not like Shady City. It is Shady City, but they had an automatic door at the front at least. You walk in, and there's some hood rats in the front, and then there's a fella at a phone counter selling like counterfeit cards. There's a fella selling knives, and if you ask him, he pulls out the pot from the back, and not 15 feet from it. This is why they had, and I planned to go before I had another friend drop me like a sack of rocks. He had a barbershop right there, right next to the phone salesman, next to the knife/weed salesman. He had a barbershop right there. No, not in the slightest, really. Just in the hood. I really think it was called like 6-star something, or maybe 7-star. Like maybe it was at like a mile road. But fuck, I'm fucked. I ain't got nothing more. Yeah, I know, Mama. Maybe Papa would know it. He was a hood rat. It really was. I love you, dude. As always. I'm gonna think about which pizza you want. Probably bacon. Don't sound so exasperated that a war criminal would want pizza. Sorry, Mom. You better. You better. Here, Mom. Here, I'm eating a deviled egg right now. Think you have me.
Oh no, you said you didn't hear from
I didn't say that. I said they're exposed to the fridge. They're even hard. They're crusty. It's a crusty deviled egg. It's like I'm eating a deviled egg candy. And the pepperoni, it doesn't do it any favors, Mama. Like it's a cheap copy of when we have bacon on it. It makes me feel like it's even more of a depression. You know? Well, died. It was the fella. I helped him get in contact with the repairman once, and he had the broken arm or whatever. The sprained arm. He just grabbed it and get out of the snow. He had to jam it like you in the alleyway. Had to be a little back and forth. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, once upon a time I went to the Grumba store. I went to the Grumba store and then I fucked a whore. And I sucked a whore. And then I fucked 10 whores. And I sucked 10 whores. Then I fucked them. Then I sucked them. Then I sucked them. Then I fucked them. Then I fucked them and sucked them and fucked them and fucked them some more. I fucked them and sucked them and sucked them and sucked them some more. And then I sucked them and sucked them and sucked them and sucked them some more. And then I fucked them and fucked them and fucked them. And I fucked them some more. More. That whore got fucked some more. Or door. Yeah, the bitch. I went door to door on the bitch and I sitched on her glitch. Fucked the bitch with a hitch. Sucked the dicks with a dicks. Sucked the cock sucks with a fitch. Fitch dicks with a fish. Shish with a shish. Kebabbin, brobbin, globbin. Sucking corn on the cobbin. Yeah, I'm from the south. Yeah, my name's Dick Routh. Just kidding, my name's motherfucking, Jonathan Banks. Oh, yeah, that's right, I starred in a very major role of Breaking Bad. Oh, yeah, my name is Jonathan Banks. Oh. I'm now going to activate the brainwashing that convinces me I'm Jonathan Banks. Nope, I just shitted myself. I didn't convince myself I was Jonathan Banks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Jonathan Banks, he's just too swaggy. Too swaggy. Alright, we're gonna be, B-I-N-G-O, that's a bingo. R-I-N-G-O, that's my dick though. Fuck yo mom in a bitch though. Suck yo a plum with a dick slow. That dick slow, that dick grow. That dick be like fuck hoes. That fuck be fucked whoa. That suck show.
за мной все!
Allo.
Опачки!
I know where I'm at, kinda. Okay. Oh, that's not a spawn body.
Как барыгам, а потом папа. Пидорботы! Еблом не щелкать! Ну-ка за мной все!
You son of bitch, you motherfuck you, fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you.
Нормально, нормально.
You spawn broke, undergeared, and outnumbered. An escape from Tarkov is simple: survive. For that, you need rubles, gear, and a plan. But how do you get there? Depending on your playstyle, your experience, and even which server you queue into, there's always a best way to progress in Tarkov. Today I'll show you the exact systems that take you from a pistol and a pocket full of painkillers to tens of millions of rubles, never running out of money, never worrying about kit, and always bouncing back after dying. Welcome to my guide on how to make money in Tarkov. I've spent countless hours testing what actually works, so whether you're a new or returning player, you'll walk away knowing how to build a consistent ruble flow that doesn't rely on luck. Tarkov's tough, I know, you'll die, get unlucky, but if you set clear goals and stick to the right routes, you'll never be stuck broke again. And make sure to watch till the end, where I'll show you one of my own high-risk, high-reward strategies that doesn't require any level or expensive keys. The easiest way to make money in Tarkov isn't about loot, it's about survival and consistency. If you can live more, you earn more. So find a dead server. What does that mean? Well, it's a server with less players matching, which means Tarkov fails your raid with far fewer PNCs and even fewer players stabbed. It is not only allowed, it's a feature in the launcher. And here's how to do it right. Pick a server based on time of day. So late night, early morning, in each of those regions means lower pop. example, Monday morning at 5-6 a.m. on the NA Central server will be nearly empty. Look for naturally low pot regions under 180 ping so you don't get kicked while playing. For NA, try South America or Colombia. For Europe, Middle East, Dubai tends to be quiet. You can sort servers by matching time to spot which ones are emptier. The higher average, the higher matching time, the emptier the server is. If you're based in Toronto, Canada, connecting to Colombia usually gives around 120, 150 ms ping, perfectly stable and far less populated than North America Central. That small latency bump gives you way more breathing room for loot runs and safer early progression. And if you're in Germany, for example, connecting to Dubai often sits around 130, 160 ms. It's a similar idea, but you'll notice way fewer players contesting loot spots and boss areas, especially during morning server times. Dead servers mean fewer fights, more loot, and a much higher survival rate, which directly translates to rubles. Your hideout is basically a small passive income engine. If you use it properly, it'll make you money even when you're not in raid. Start by crafting items that players always need for their own hideouts, especially items that don't spawn often. I'm talking about green bat lithium batteries. Workbench level 2 easily sells for 100k or more. You can always barter them for bitcoins at mechanic 2, nicks or lens. Workbench 2 are used in masses for security upgrades. Electric motors can sell between 100k to 250k depending on the wipe stage. PCBs, Workbench 1, perfect early wipe craft, and you'll end up needing always barter them. Start by crafting items properly, it'll make you money even when you're not in raid. Start by crafting items that players always need for their own hideouts, especially items that don't spawn often. I'm talking about green bat lithium batteries. Workbench level 2 easily sells for 100k or more. You can always barter them for bitcoins at mechanic 2, nicks or lens. Workbench 2 are used in masses for security upgrades. Electric motors can sell between 100k to 250k depending on the wipe stage. PCBs, Workbench 1, perfect early wipe craft, and you'll end up needing 5 found in raid as part of farming part 2 and signal part 2. Hoses at lavatory 1 are consistently around 100k each, so all these high demand hideout items are great. Obviously there's more items. If you're not sure on which ones to focus on, you can check tarkov.dev/hideout, and if you're doing dailies, pay attention. They sometimes give you these items for free. Warning for new players, don't fall for the trap of buying all the items I spoke about on the flea market during peak hours. Prices spike hard when everyone's online and you'll end up paying a premium. How to pick a map. The map you know the most will almost always be the best one for you. You'll survive longer, loot smarter, and extract with more items on you. As you play, you'll naturally start building your key set for that map. So every jacket, filing cabinet, and scav kill can drop keys that open safes, locked rooms, or cash registers unique to that map. So in Tarkov, the more time you invest in one map, the more profitable it becomes.
yeah, I spent the 250. So. An item from a rare collection of antique silver tea service set. A rare collection of antique silver tea service set. An antique collection of tea service set. Fuck! An item from a rare collection of antique silver tea service set. Fuck! What the fuck? Who the fuck? Motherfuck! No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Croutons. Purified and enriched bottle of with a CR 100 filter. Wow. Incredible. I don't give a fuck. Bitch ass. Fuck. Fuck ass. Fuck ass. Fuck. Fuck. Fucky. Fuck. Fuck. Can I get 10 dick? Can I fit 10 dick inside the lick with a shit with a 10 motherfuck big dicks? Dicky fuck, shitty sucks. Skier gives a fair price for guns, but not all guns, just advanced. Looks like parabellum rounds, 12 gauges, you know. That's equipment I still have. Yeah. Bingo plump. Fuck you dumb. Suckin', plump. Oh yeah, there we go. Would've wasted all that. Would've wasted it. Let's go for customs escape. suppose. It's not even funny. Fuck me. Ah, that's rich. Customs map. Customs map Tarkov. Yeah, John fumbling the goddamn microphone like he's fumbling the goddamn bag. Multiple bags. Like the ones on women's chests. I got moderate to severe bagasitis. Severe lack of women bags. Slapping across my face.
I'm about to be a father.
Congratulations, John.
Like, not actually yet, but this girl got me doing shit I shouldn't.
What does that mean, John? You came to vent to me?
I'm busting in her.
Alright. You fully well recognize exactly where this goes. So as long as
Child
you're happy.
support.
I just
happy.
congratulated a different old best friend on impregnating his bitch of a wife. I said, damn, it must have taken a lot of cum. He has not responded to one of my messages in years. Yeah, I laugh about it too sometimes, John. But right now I'm trying to escape from Tarkov.
I don't think.
What? What don't you think, John? I'd love to know what you don't think. Hello?
I think, if you congratulated me on how much cum it took. I don't know if I'd respond to that either. Like.
So what's the deal, John? Long time no see.
And School. Business management.
Yeah,
That's it,
everybody's
really.
got some excuse.
Work at school. Work at school.
Yeah, they're always the same excuses.
Well, you asked me what's going on. I'm not giving you excuses, but I told you what's going on.
I know, John, and you know me. I'm always sour at common society, and, you know, nobody conforms to my beliefs, blah, blah, blah. We playing some video games?
Hell
Got
yeah, I'm playing
Escape
some
from
video
Tarkov?
games. They don't have Escape from Tarkov on Xbox.
You ain't escaping.
Or I would actually have it.
No, whatever.
You heard of Enshrouded?
Nope, never.
Well, that's coming out on
Shit.
Xbox soon, and I'll be playing that.
Change to interchange.
It's already on PC.
I'll be back,
But-
John.
KK.
Maybe I have For Honor downloaded. That'd be nice. Maybe not.
You would.
Anything to tell about the day? Transit and extraction. So I'm at the transit to interchange. I'm literally in the fucking corner of the map, John. I hate this game. I don't know why I play it. So I gotta go all the goddamn way across. I turned away from the bridge I needed to cross, and then I followed the fucking road to the left. How does that even work? What? So wait, alright. So the transit's over there. So I was over there. Alright, well, whatever. Follow the road, probably get shot. The end. I hope.
Sounds like Escape from Tarkov.
You've never played it. How could it possibly sound like Escape from Tarkov?
Well, I've watched it. I don't have to play it to know what it is. I've wanted to play it, actually. It was on Xbox.
We ought to play it. It's never coming to Xbox. The game it doesn't work. I remember this area. It used to be a minefield. So I guess I'll traverse the wall. Hope you want to watch some Escape from Tarkov, John. I'm always be streaming from time to time. Rev up the old live stream. Always got OBS installed. Always swagadocious.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
John, I'm gonna get killed, John. I'm gonna get killed. This game is a lot better with people, you know, people type people stuff. So people type people, like, you know, like people type people, like you and me.
Every game is better with me.
Not true, not true.
I've been playing Elden Ring a lot recently.
Yeah, wouldn't that be better with people? I remember playing the seamless co-op mod. It was badass.
It really would be.
Then why don't you do that? I'm not yelling at you, John. I'm yelling at your lack of utilized freedoms. You deserve Elden Ring co-op. Hell, so do I while I'm at it. Might as well get some benefit out of this.
How do you run it?
So what's stopping you? Nothing is stopping you. Fuck am I stuck on? Piece of shit. Piece of dog shit game. come into the raid with just my trusty Beretta swagging on him. Fuck. This is the bridge. This is the one I need to cross? Well, what am I gonna do, not cross the fucking bridge? There is gunfire. Would you care to play some Minecraft or Craft or something like that, perhaps?
That sounds like fun.
Just doking up. Sergeant Dokes.
Perhaps, perhaps.
Okay, just a little more sprinting like a madman, and I might make it to the dorm's exit. CB-111, CB-113, what the fuck is that? Am I dead? An AI too? Yeah, I'll get a pizza, maybe we'll play some Minecraft, John. That does sound nice. My For Honor isn't downloaded. Can you not do that anymore? Uh-oh, this guy didn't have a good day. Dead as shit.
Fair balance.
Oh god, they are shooting, John, they are shooting. I just have to run to this exit and hope it's open. It says evac right there. Do I live? I'm dead as shit. I'm dead as shit. There's no car. There's no car, John. Oh god, Dorms V exit stands for Dorms vehicle exit. Someone took the fucking vehicle already. God damn it. I love learning about this game. While in active firefights. Alright, if I go across the road and get shot at, past Warehouse 4, I get to the old gas station. I escape. Easy! Easy money! Easy money! Easy money. I'm not gonna get fucking railed by everybody. Oh, look at that. I got railed. Immediately. Immediately after saying I won't get railed, I got railed by a fully automatic suppressed, probably 1,400 hour player. I had an M9A3 pistol. My armor didn't come in handy. I was killed by Poo Cell. And he only has 350 hours. He survived 220 raids. Fuck the guy. 3.5 million experience.
Fuck
God,
him.
goddamn. Man, it's one button to see hit profile when you get killed. There's no point in not being mad. There's no point. He's got a 5.3 KD. I had no chance. Did I have any chance, John? Huh? Huh?
I think you had a chance.
Fuck you. You're not stupid, but you're wrong. And stupid. Oh, dunked on him. Oh.
You're not stupid. You're just stupid.
Got any deals, mama? Alright. Let's go for... We're going for the PP91 Kedia with a couple of PP91 20-round magazines. You know, I'll also take a grenade into my next raid. I'll probably die horribly with it, but you never know, right? Right?
You never know.
Yeah, that's right. Motherfucker. Gangsta rap. Ding ding dong. Dinging and donging. Empty MPX. Yeah. Did you yeah. Stop watching TikToks, John. I smell them. What about some Grand Theft Auto? Eh? Grand Theft Auto is always fun. My name is Avde Mavir. I shall scav customs. I shall escape. I got the Uzi with the stock and the ACOG. Nothing stop. I'm getting killed. Oh. I got into the raid, I immediately accidentally fired my Uzi, John. I got a utility key and a hot rod energy drink.
I got a stone sword key.
Stone sword key or stone's word key?
Stone sword key.
How do you know it's not stone's word key? Because it does tell the stone to open. It opens up, you know, secret bosses and such. No, really. One of my favorites is the one right at the start of the game. You use the first stone word key and then you get railed.
You can't. Remember that.
Exactly.
But also, it does look like a sword too, so stone sword would make sense because it's a stone sword. But stone's word
Is retarded,
I
and I
guess.
made it up.
God damn it, you got me again.
No, it's not getting you. It's having fun. No. No. It's not. I mean, yes, I've gotten you. My getting has been completed.
Oh, good God, no.
Green. What the fuck is green?
Raid, Shadow Legends.
Ball sack. Shadow suck. What?
Ball stack Shadow Sucker?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, damn. Yeah, goddamn.
Damn.
Fuck. Shit. So where the fuck am I? Oh, no, I know where I am, I think. I'm in the factory thing in customs. So I'm gonna walk outside and get killed. Just like usual. Passage between rocks, railroad to port. Boiler room basement. Railroad to port, maybe? Okay. If I find the bridge, I can extract that railroad to port, because it's right after the port. John, what do you think the chances are that I find the place before getting shot? Shot as hell.
Low.
Oh, good. Getting the gunshots. My favorite. I'm a scav at least, so. Oh. Holy shit. Oh man. Railroad. Is that an escape? Passage between rocks? I hope it's open. I'm not in the right place, am I? Nope. I'm dead, John. Couldn't do a damn thing. At least my body fell through the floor. You ain't getting any loot. I'm gonna get a pizza, and then let's Bible out. Hey? Hey, John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm gonna get a pizza and then let's Bible out. Okay? Yes? No? What are you up to today? Just TikToked out?
Well, I guess I'm TikToking right now. I got homework to do that I'm procrastinating.
Well, I hope we can play.
We gonna play.
You wanna go to Little Caesars for a pizza, Mama? You deep dish? Yeah, of course.
lucky. Extremely lucky. Ground Zero Tarkov map. They are shooting and they are shooting heavy, mama. Sam Chekhov. My only hope. Get the fuck out of here. Ha. Huh. Surprised I made it out of there. Failure to eject. Clear the malfunction. Shit, that's an enemy. Fuck, they're right out there. I know you're here. Can we be friends? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. After all that. God damn it. Mom, I fought my way out of very intense gunfights and very intense situations, and then I got blasted by a tripwire. Yeah. Are you going for the pizza, or are we going for the pizza?
I don't know, the warmer in the car or in here? Maybe I should shower. What? You'll have one tab. Great bread dish. Yeah, maybe a cheese bread too. Oh, very good.
Like it's screwed. Oh man, I had a car battery. allows, not to worry.
Before we dive into specific maps, here's a piece of advice that applies everywhere. Learn which extractions are safe and which ones aren't. Personally, I avoid Emercom on interchange and D2 on reserve. Those really attract campers, and no matter how well you check angles, there's always someone who finds a new spot. So for low risk farming, here are the maps I recommend the most. Streets of Tarkov, hands down the best map for money making right now. If your PC can handle it, Streets is where you should be spending most of your time. But how do you get rich quick playing it? First, running at night to avoid player scavs, as you know there's a bunch on this map. Bring the largest backpack you can carry, and if possible, run a suppressed weapon to stay quiet when farming scavs. You won't need any night vision or a flashlight if you use my NVIDIA night settings from my visibility guide. Now let's talk about what I call the tar bank priority. If you spawn close to tar bank and have the tar bank cash register key, make it your absolute top priority to reach it first and then loot it. Empty those registers.
labs key card too. Was killed by Momo Proto, and they have 3,500 hours in the game. Yep.
And saves and put the rubles, USD, euros straight into your secure container. And that's your instant big pay rate right there. And you just looted for 2 minutes. Here's a quick example. Now let's get to main loot routes. I try to hit every duffel bag, med bag, and dead scav I can safely reach. I prioritize indoor areas, stop by the 3 pharmacies if they're on your way, and loot all the med boxes. I've found Ledex spawns there multiple times. Keep an attentive ear out for the BTR and use it whenever possible to send loot straight to your stash. This way you get more backpack room and a guaranteed extract on some items. So early white meds like Salubas, Iskras, or rare attachments for gunsmith tasks. These are all great items to send from the BTR. It's basically a free safety net that most new players ignore. There are tons of filing cabinets around the map, and if you're trying to build your key set, that's where you'll find the majority of them.
Reddit escape from Tarkov. Mama.
Pepperoni. Yeah, I'm digging, and I'm sicking, I'm picking, I'm shaking, I'm shitting, and I'm fucking, and I'm sucking, Mama.
so confused. What was that?
Mama!
Oh my god.
I love you, Mama. I love you.
Tarkov beginner guide loadout.
So you want to play Escape from Tarkov, but you don't know where to begin. Hello and welcome to the channel, I'm GhostXI3, and in this video I'll be explaining everything you need to know as a new player in Escape from Tarkov. We're going to cover specific differences between your PMC and scavs, how raids work, what gear you should bring, how the maps are set up, and how to interact with traders. I played nearly 4,000 hours in Tarkov, so on top of a general overview of each topic, I'm also going to share special survival tips at the end of each section. Tips that'll help you stay alive longer than 30 seconds. If you find this guide helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss future Tarkov tips and raid highlights. And remember, I stream Tarkov live on this channel a few days a week, so feel free to stop by and ask questions or just hang out. Tarkov isn't your typical shooter. It's the most hardcore extraction looter shooter out there, blending FPS combat with survival and RPG mechanics. Every raid drops you into a map where you'll loot valuable gear, fight AI scavs or other players, and try to extract alive. If you extract successfully, you'll gain experience that levels up your skills and lets you keep all of the loot that you found. But if you die, you lose everything that you brought in. And that's the magic of Tarkov. Think of it as a mix between DayZ, Call of Duty, and a hardcore economy simulator, all set in a brutal post-war Russian city. In Tarkov, you can play raid in everything your skill track where you'll bet it's the most hard extraction looter shooter out there, blending FPS combat with survival and RPG mechanics. Other play experience between DayZ, Call of Duty, and a hardcore economy simulator, all set in a brutal post-war Russian city. In Tarkov, you can play raids as either your PMC or as your scav. Let's start by talking about your PMC. This is your main character. You choose the gear they bring into raids, and they gain skill progression as you use them. Everything you equip in your stash, weapons, armor, meds, ammo, is what your PMC will take into the raid. Make sure you always bring enough ammo for extended firefights, and a good supply of meds to stay combat ready. When entering a raid as a PMC, click Escape from Tarkov, select your PMC, choose a map and the time of day that you would like to play at, skip the practice page, we'll cover that next, decide what you'd like to insure. This is an important step. Insurance is a great safety net. If you fail to extract, insured items will be returned to you within 48 hours, as long as another player didn't pick them up, of course. Keep in mind, ammo and meds cannot be insured. Now let's talk about your scav. A scav run is basically a free raid. You spawn with random gear and can loot freely without risking your main stash. If you extract successfully, you get to keep everything, including your scav's loadout that you began with. If you die, no problem. You don't lose any of your main equipment. One important thing to note, when you play as your PMC, you will load into a raid at the beginning. Thing to note, when you play as your PMC, you will load into a raid at the beginning of it. This means that every PMC is at their spawn and all of the loot is available. When you load into a raid as your scav, you do not enter a raid at the beginning of it, but somewhere in the middle. This means that much of the loot will already be gone, and other PMCs and player scav locations will be random as they've been exploring the map for some time. Finally, practice raids, or offline mode. These are an amazing way to learn the maps and extract locations. Here, you can also test your gear or practice fighting AI scavs and seeing how bosses operate. In practice mode, there are no other PMCs and you don't lose or gain any loot, ammo, or skill progression. This is purely for learning and training. Next, we're going to talk about the traders and the flea market. Tarkov has several traders: Prapor, Therapist, Fence, Skier, Peacekeeper, Mechanic, Ragman, Jaeger, and Ref. Each offering unique gear, services, and missions called tasks. Completing tasks is how you level up traders, unlock better gear, and earn money. There are two types of tasks: core tasks and daily tasks. Core tasks advance the main storyline and unlock new quests. Daily tasks don't progress the story, but reward valuable loot and boost your reputation with the trader. Each trader starts at loyalty level 1 and can be leveled up to 4. With each level, they offer better gear and equipment. You can check your progress with each trader at the top right corner of their tab. Once you hit level 15, you'll unlock the flea market. This is the heart of Tarkov's player-driven economy. Here, you can buy and sell items directly with other players. Each trader pays differently for items.
Tarkov Customs map. feel a bit silly. That's okay. This is exactly where I am. Okay. fucking cocksucker, man. I didn't even see him until the bullet came out.
Fuck this game, I just want to play Factory, dude. It's cold. Let's run in Factory.
Meyer. Oh, that's cool. That's so fucking cool. No matter how mad I get at this game, I cannot deny it's extraordinary. It's just phenomenally designed and all that garbage. Dude, I've got like goggles and a tank thing. Please let me escape custom. Wait, since I have NVGs, maybe I should go at night. Customs at night. Let's try it. Prov mayonnaise. My name's Prov Mayonnaise. Prov, give me some mayonnaise.
Rub mayonnaise. Rub mayonnaise. Water. Wow, I really do have night vision. Never had this in the game. See how long it lasts. Where's the other map I was using? It was incredible. That's what it is. It's the 3D map. Okay. That's what I need. 3D map.
honest, I can't fight anybody if they do try and fucking kill me. Oh my god, I actually extracted from the fucking stupid piece of shit area for once. Holy shit, I did it. I'm the best.
The Skybridge building is really, well, full
Nobody's
of
ever
them,
gonna suck
and
my
it's
down.
really nice because you don't need any keys whatsoever. Multiple floors, full of loot. I recommend checking it out.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживи.
And it's not that contested. Never forget to bring a green flare for the Klimov Breed Extract. It's one of the fastest and safest exfils in the game. If you're new to the map or / layout, check out Pestily Streets Guide for a visual overview. And here are the keys to look for. The MVD key has some of the best ammo spawns in the game. SSA AP, 55A1, 545BS, Eaglenik, and M80, M61, name it. Of course, I mentioned the Tarbank cash register key, big early raid payouts, and easy car, BTR exfil access just from the money you
Tarkov
get. And I
Discord.
always approach Tarbank from the back. Here, it's much safer. Then there's the Terror Group Armory key for free M4s, guns, ammo, similar to the MVD key for ammo. The relax key spawns every raid in Maze Key 6. There's a few spawn locations, you can check the wiki for each, but this building right here. And lastly, Concordia Security Room Key contains 2 PC blocks, a safe, and loose weapon mods. Obviously, there are more keys with really high tier loot. I'll get to them in the high risk section of this video. If you're serious about farming streets, 32 gigs of RAM is basically mandatory. The map is heavy and you'll want every bit of performance you can get. Interchange is also up there, and one of the most consistent ways to stack ruble early. Focus on cash registers again. And electronics. PSUs, motors, and cores are always in demand. You can also find tons of GPUs on Interchange. I use a rig with a 2x2 slot, and then keep some room in my secure container for another 2x2 item, like a power supply or motor for guaranteed profit. Your main goal here is to collect the 3 cash register keys, Goshan, Idea, and Oli.
out of here alive. Okay. Here, just gotta get over to there. That's the basement door. This way. Okay. Fuck, is that at me? Please have a signal flare on your body, please. Fuck.
Ollie Cat.
How to extract customs.
What's up, guys? Nolan here, and welcome to Customs. The goal.
If you're tired of not knowing where you spawned in, where to extract, or where any of the good loot is, this customs map guide for 2025 is exactly what you need. Hello and welcome to Tarkov University. In today's video, we are breaking down everything you need to know about customs in Escape from Tarkov. We're going to cover every spawn, every extract, how to orient yourself on the map, every high value loot spot, where the bosses can spawn. We're even going to cover some pathing and route ideas for you, as well as go over all of the danger zones or choke points where you'll need to keep your guard up. I also have almost 4,000 hours in this game, so all throughout the video I'll be sprinkling in some PvP tips for you. Whether you're brand new to...
Woo! It's sweet, 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 sweet. Hello? It's sweet mama. Oh, oh. Everything all right?
Uh-huh.
new to Tarkov or just returning after a wipe, this video will give you everything you need to know about new to Tarkov. So all throughout the video I'll be sprinkling in some PvP tips for you. Whether you're brand new to Tarkov or just returning after a wipe, this video will give you everything you need to know about playing on Customs in 2025. Let's get into it. Customs is one of Tarkov's most iconic maps. It is a medium-sized, semi-urban war zone and serves as a perfect introduction to both PvP and PvE in Tarkov. Throughout the Customs map, you'll find solid early to mid-tier loot, with the upper end of the loot table being contained in hotspots like dorms, the crack house, and the stronghold. These places are where you're going to find your high-risk, high-reward gameplay. Think of Customs as Tarkov's middle ground. It's not as iconic maps.
Oh, sweet mama.
Friendly scav, friendly scav, friendly scav over here. Anybody? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Somebody? Oh, I need some milk. Anybody out there? Hello? Oh man, I couldn't get the bottle of vodka.
Но начало дня уже не...
It is for sprinkling to keep your guard up. I also have for you. Whether you're brand new to Tarkov or just returning after a wipe, this video will give you everything you need to know about playing on Customs in 2025. Let's get into it. Customs is one of Tarkov's most iconic maps. It is a medium-sized, semi-urban war zone and serves as a perfect introduction to both PvP and PvE in Tarkov. Throughout the Customs map, you'll find solid early to mid-tier loot, with the upper end of the loot table being contained in hotspots like dorms, the crack house, and the stronghold. These places are where you're going to find your high-risk, high-reward gameplay. Think of Customs as Tarkov's middle ground. It's not as punishing as labs or as easy as woods, but it's dangerous enough and every decision you make matters. Let's first lay the foundation of your map knowledge in Tarkov and discuss spawns and extracts. Take a look at this. The Customs map can be divided straight in half if you draw a line from dorms all the way down to this porta potty. If your PMC spawns west of this line, then you will need to extract on the east side of the map, with your primary static extract being ZB1011. To use this extract, simply head to the far corner of the map behind the 4 tall silos. All you need to do is open this door up and head down to the back of the underground bunker. Remember to keep your guard up as you approach this extract. Since this is a static one, then you all take a lay the foundation of your map knowledge in Tarkov and discuss spawns and extract. Let's first lay the foundation of your map knowledge in Tarkov and discuss spawns and extracts. Take a look at this. The Customs map can be divided straight in half if you draw a line from dorms all the way down to this porta potty. If your PMC spawns west of this line, then you will need to extract on the east side of the map, with your primary static extract being ZB1011. To use this extract, simply head to the far corner of the map behind the 4 tall silos. All you need to do is open this door up and head down to the back of the underground bunker. Remember to keep your guard up as you approach this extract. Since this is a static one, most players will be trying to use it. And in Tarkov, you cannot let your guard down until you're back in your stash. One of your alternative extracts is going to be the old gas station. You'll know this extract is open if there's green smoke showing by the front of the station. No green smoke means this extract is closed. If it is open, simply walk inside and head down into the basement. Your other alternative extract is going to be ZB1012, otherwise known as ZB12. The ZB1012 bunker looks exactly like the ZB1011 bunker, except it's a lot closer to you as you approach from the old gas part of the map. In order to use this extract, you will have to have found a note with the code word Voron in Russian or Bopo in your current raid, as that is your ticket to take this. Now if you spawn on the east side, you will need to extract on the west side, with your primary extracts being the trailer park and the crossroads. To take the trailer park extract, simply walk towards the corner of the grassy area just behind Big Red and the storage area. The crossroads extract can be found just north of this by the giant wall. Just get close to it and the extract timer will begin. One of your alternative extracts will be the smuggler's boat. You will need the note with the code word Voron or Bopo on it in order to take this extract, similar to ZB12. Your other alternative extract will be the RUAF roadblock. You'll know this extract is open if the spotlight above it is on. Just get close behind the vehicle and your timer will begin. There are 2 additional extracts that any PMC can take regardless of which side of the map they spawned on. The first of these is the car extract, which is located just behind 3-story dorms. The car is not always available, but if the car is there, anyone is welcome to take it if they have enough rubles in their PMC to pay. The amount...
Mama! Oh, it's very tasty. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, this is just what I needed. Already began eviscerating. You know the guy behind Little Caesars? He silently paid for Rose Parks' rent for a while behind closed doors. Yeah, yeah. Mike Illich. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it came out only after his death. I think they were fucking. I wouldn't pay for a bitch's apartment any other way. Hey.
The amount you have to pay is dependent is welcome to take it if they have enough rubles in their PMC to pay. The amount you have to pay is dependent on how good your scav karma is. To be safe, just always keep 30 to 40k in your safe container. Note that once this extract has been taken by somebody, nobody else may use it. The second extract open to anyone is behind the locked door located beneath the stronghold. To use this extract, the power switch located in Warehouse 4 will need to be turned on. It is common to switch this on when you're heading by, just in case you need an emergency extract, or maybe you want to encourage others to take this extract if you're looking to maybe thin out the map and avoid some conflict. If the power has been turned on, just head into the basement of Stronghold and unlock the door to extract. You will need a factory exit key to open this door. Scavs will have their own extracts on customs, like the factory far corner, military base CP, and the admin gate depending on their spawn location and conditions. I recommend you learn the PMC spawns first. Once you do this, you should be able to find all of these scav extracts on your own by comparing where they are on the map. I believe in you. You got this. Alright, buckle up team, because this next section is going to be meaty. We are going to cover the major landmarks and customs, so you can orient yourself. We're going to cover PvP zones, pathing tips, and all the loot that you can find in each area along the way. We are going to cover the entire map in one direction and in great depth. This is going to help you orient yourself fast when you spawn in and know what to do and expect as you walk around the map. Let's start with a reminder. The customs map can be divided in half. We are going to pretend that we spawned in on the west side of the map. The major landmarks over there are going to be Big Red, Storage, and the river. Big Red is the Red Customs Office Warehouse. This is one of the easiest landmarks to spot from many different angles, and it can be used as a central reference point. You can easily orient yourself when you spawn in compared to this large landmark. If you head inside Big Red, you're going to find various loot in the back, but the main reason to come in here is to get into the director's office upstairs. To get up there, simply climb the stairs, and then you're going to need the director's office key to get inside. Once you're inside, you're going to find some computers, bags, jackets, and even a safe to loot. The primary reason you're going to come in here is just a handful of times in the beginning of the wipe for quests. Now look at this, if you want a cheeky vantage point, try climbing up the fallen racks on the inside of the warehouse. You're going to be able to see many unsuspecting PMCs from this angle. Moving on, the storage area is a maze of connexes located just behind Big Red and between Big Red and the extracts. A few of these connexes are open and have basic loot inside them, so take a peek around. To the east of Big Red is a long train followed by a river that totally divides the map. There are 4 ways to get across this river. The Southern Land Bridge, the bridge just below the main bridge, and the junk bridge. It is typical to just take whichever. Whichever bridge is closest to you, the main bridge and the junk bridge. It is typical to just take whichever bridge is closest to you at the time of crossing. I recommend saving up a maximum stamina bar and sprinting across any bridge that keeps you the most exposed. If you're moving across the main road bridge, you can walk as there's a lot of cover. In my opinion, there are some cheeky spots to snipe here, and they tend to be places where players tend not to expect you to be. For example, you can climb on top of this shack just by the road bridge and go prone for a good vantage point. Don't move too much when you're up here though, or you will be spotted. Another favorite of mine is low and press against this wall. Take a look and try it for yourself. Did I mention you can also flank players by going under the main bridge? Give it a shot in your next firefight, many do not expect it. Moving on, as soon as we cross and head towards the east side of the map, there are going to be new landmarks. It's at this point I'm going to break these down into 3 different lanes or pathings that you can take. The first lane we're going to talk about is the northern lane. This will take you through the tiny forest and bring you to the infamous dorms area. Dorms features a 2- and 3-story building, and do not get it mistaken, this is the CQB PvP hub of the map. You do well to mess around in here at least once in an offline raid. Note that not every door will let you in or out of the dorms, but there are a few windows you can climb in, like the one leading into the bathroom outside of 3-story dorms, or the one along the back wall that leads into a bedroom. There is even a way to climb into the bathroom of the 2-story dorms if you have enough strength and practice the jump. It may take a few tries to get this one. Unfortunately, audio can be a bit janky in the dorms, so you're going to want to trust your eyes more than your ears and check every corner. Players tend to hold tight corners in the dorms and hide inside bedrooms, and keep in mind that when you're inside of the dorms, you can hear every bush and every step made by players as they approach the dorms. If you can hear them, they definitely can hear you, and they probably did. Some advanced movement tactics are also using the windows inside to your advantage. These can be used to flank unsuspecting players, or even to escape if you need to. The scav boss Rashala and his guards can spawn in either 2- or 3-story dorms, so keep your guard up. The best keys to use for the dorms are the 314 marked key and the following keys, which will open doors that lead to safes: 105, 110, 114, 204, and 214. The dorms are a playground for PvP, so play around and have fun. If you leave out the north side of dorms, you can follow the northern wall all the way to your extracts, and I would say you're unlikely to encounter any more PvP here, as there is next to 0 loot along this route. Take it if you have a quest item or just want a safe extract. Next, we're going to talk about what I'm going to call the middle lane. When you cross the bridge, this will lead you through the construction site. There is not much to say about this area except that you need to keep your head
the new millennium, man, the furious change. And what I bet y'all didn't know is now I'm down with the Jews, the gypsies, homosexuals, and too. Because I stopped burning people, started burning CDs. Stopped battling the world, started battling MCs. Just started busting rhymes, finally found my groove.
Yeah.
And now the SS on my jacket stands for super smooth.
It's right here. I was mid-utilization. Would you like to see mine? No. I wonder if it'll work with this. This pen, it's extra poopy, but it's I love you, Mama. I know I do odd things in an odd way. I sure do wish someone took an interest. I'm not trying to do the sneaky thing, I'm just making sure the metal wasn't near your fingers. Sweet Mama. I love you.
H-I-T-L-E-O, driving down the streets in the fancy car. Say H-I-T-L-E-O, thought we'd never make it, but here we are. Say H-I-T-L-E-O, driving down the streets in the fancy car. Say H-I-T-L-E-O, thought we'd never make it, but here we are.
To all the Aryans in the area that are carrying rhymes, and neo-Nazis better watch me catch on up with the times. When other rappers see me coming, yo, they run and they hide. I grab the mic and commit lyrical genocide. Cause when it comes to dropping hooks, there is none greater. Throw a finger to my public, then I grab my dictator. Cause I'm flexing my mic and I'm showing my strength. I'll get your lady O and get her moaning. No longer Nazi, but I still like to party. And there are plenty women up in here with master racy bodies. Blonde hair, blue eyes, you know I like them that way. Yo, go ring, you got something to say? Driving down the street in my Panzer tank, sitting drinking Chris with my bitch and Frank. And when I step into the clubs, you know I'm stepping with style. I raise my left hand, party people say hi. Got a patient at my brawn that I'll say that I miss. There's a party up at Schindler's and I'm on his A-list. Cause I put my past behind, y'all can think what you will, but no more propaganda, it's triumph of the ill.
H-I-T-L-E-O, driving down the streets in the fancy car. Say H-I-T-L-E-O, thought we'd never make it, but here we are. Say
Yo, that's it, that's my ride. We out of here. Give it up, give it up. West Berlin.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 420th episode of Analyzing Evil, featuring my stepfather, Ron. An inhuman sociopathic imposter, Ronald rules over our household with an iron fist and an empty soul. A man so ruthless, so devoid of any redeemable traits, that it makes me sick, simply uttering his name. In this video, we are going to explore what made him the monster he is today, and then move on to discuss the gory details of his cruelty. Now without further ado, let's begin. Very little is known of Ronald's origins, and though I have theorized he came from the deepest pits of hell, this is just a theory, and holds no real weight. Therefore, I will try to paint a picture with the little information I have. Ron was born into a middle-class family, and his parents divorced when he was in middle school. He too had a stepfather, who, much like Ron, most likely victimized him in a similar way to what I am currently experiencing. Although Ron says he views his stepdad as a true father and loves him dearly, this would not explain why Ron is such an asshole, so it must be cope. Ron was the captain of the varsity football team in high school, a fact that he is very proud of to this day, despite me telling him several times that intellectual pursuits are far more valuable than such brutish valor. When I mention this to him, he hurls hateful slurs towards me, such as dork or Poindexter, followed by a chuckle and a pat on the back, as if he was just joking. But there is never an excuse to belittle and physically assault someone over such trivial matters such as pride or ego. This is one of the many examples of Ron being a sociopath, but I digress. As my mother told me, she met Ron about 3 months after my father got lost while going to get milk at the store. While I tried to reassure my mother that he was surely coming back soon, her feeble womanhoid mind was easily manipulated by Ron's sinister mind games. He forced her to fall in love with him and have sex with him very loudly on the other side of my bedroom wall, which gave me very confusing erections, which I'm sure was his evil endgame all along. My mother has told me that Ron just wants me to